Have you guys heard? Tang Yu broke up with her rich boyfriend again.
Really? Then Captain G must be rushing to confess his feelings.
I heard Captain G already booked a venue for the engagement and a diamond ring. He's just waiting for the plane to land to propose.
Wow, sometimes I'm just so jealous of Yuru. She is liked so firmly by Captain G. Hey Luosang, you've been here the longest. Your relationship with Captain G must be pretty good, right? Could you help us find out if his proposal was successful?
Well, you're definitely going to be disappointed. In private, those two haven't even exchanged a single word. How could their relationship be good? Right, Sheng?
Right. We're not close. Even though I've been Jilin Chuan's girlfriend for 3 years, I don't even have the right to acknowledge our relationship. I'm just his secret lover.
Speaking of which, this month, Tang Yu has already taken her 4th last-minute leave, leaving her position. And every time you clean up her mess. If you ask me, you shouldn't help her. You should teach her a lesson about her princess attitude.
Hey. Yuru's in a bad mood. Cover her shift tomorrow.
Okay. It's fine. Jilin Chuan. To be with Tang Yu, you really can't wait a single moment, can you?
I have something to do today. I'll drop you off past the airport expressway. Take a taxi home yourself.
It's pouring rain. What's so important? That it has to be done today?
Yes. It's very important. Get out.
Driver, please follow that car ahead.
Yuru. From the moment I first saw you, I fell for you irreversibly. For the rest of my life, I will take care of you and cherish you. Marry me.
Marry him! Marry him! Marry him!
I thought that by staying quietly, by Jilin Chuan's side, he would eventually fall in love with me. And marry me.
Miss, are you all right?
Jilin Chuan, you were like that piece of candy. You sweetened my life for a moment, but left me bitter for 5 years. Loving you is just too painful. I give up. Dad, I promise you. 3 days from now, after my final flight mission, I'll return to Haishi and marry into the Tang family.
So romantic.
I love you.
I'm not feeling well today. Jilin Chuan, I really don't feel well.
You really are sick. Do you want me to go to the hospital with you?
No. I just need some rest. What happened? You seem upset.
Marry him, marry him, marry him.
Lin Chuan, I didn't know you called me here to propose to me. This afternoon, I got back together with Ye Chen. I'm really sorry, Lin Chuan.
It's okay. I was too hasty.
I didn't mean to embarrass you. Even if we can't be a couple, we can still be good friends.
It's nothing. You should get some rest.
Sheng, I heard Jilin Chuan's proposal got rejected. What goes around comes around. Serves him right.
So he was in a bad mood after getting rejected. That's why he came to me to blow off steam. What do I even mean to him? Just a bedmate to vent his desires on? Jilin Chuan.
Lin Chuan, I'm alone at the hospital.
Let's break.
What? You're alone at the hospital? Okay, I'll be right there.
Jilin Chuan, we need to talk.
Yuru has a fever. She's at the hospital. We'll talk when I get back. Mr. Chin, call the hospital. Have the director personally examine Yuru. Arrange for her to stay in the Ji family's private ward. She doesn't like noise.
It's so obvious when someone loves you or not. The fool. It was only me. Jilin Chuan is clearly the eldest son of the Ji family, an aviation giant. To pursue Fang Yuro, he hid his identity to become a captain, but he never expected to sleep with me after getting drunk.
Ah. Yuru. Don't go. Don't. Don't leave me.
Jilin Chuan. You're drunk. I'm not Fang Yuro.
I'm not drunk. I love you.
Sir, as you instructed, I've notified Headquarters HR to promote Ms. Fang to a permanent position. No one in the airline knows it was your order. You can rest assured.
Yuru, you're so lucky. You just had a slight fever, and Mr. Jiang bought you a limited edition bag to cheer you up. If only I had a boyfriend who was that rich and generous. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Yuru. I heard that Captain G not only proposed to you, but also stayed with you all night at the hospital.
So are you two now? Oh, come on. You've got it all wrong. Lin Chuan and I are just good friends. I just told him I was scared. I never expected him to come to the hospital and stay with me right away. Oh, I heard he apparently ran several red lights on the way there. Sheng, I'm really sorry. I had to trouble you to cover my shift again yesterday. To show my thanks, I specially prepared a durian cake for you. Sheng, why aren't you taking it? Are you mad at me?
Ms. Fang. The entire crew knows I'm allergic to cream. Yet you still give me cake. Do you want to kill me?
No, Sheng. You've misunderstood me. I also heard from Lin Chuan that you like durian cake. But I didn't know you were allergic to cream.
Fang Yuru. Every cake you refuse ends up being thrown my way like trash. And I have to pretend it's delicious and eat it to make him happy. I have a severe allergic reaction every time. Once I even ended up in the ICU. Thinking about it now, I was so stupid.
Oh, right, Luosang. I often hear Lin Chuan mention you. Are you too close?
Not at all.
Lin Chuan. Lin Chuan, what's going on with you guys?
Nothing. It just occurred to me. After working with Ms. Luo for so long, her evaluation of me is not close.
Captain G, I'm afraid you're only close with Miss Fang Yuru, right? The rest of us are beneath your notice. We are indeed not close.
How dare you speak to Lin Chuan like that?
So what if I did? And I have something to say to you. Try acting like a decent person and stop making Luosang cover your shifts.
All right, Ting, that's enough. She will be here soon. Let's find our seats.
Let's go.
Shang, why did you stop me? Today I was going to ask G what exactly he meant by that.
I know you mean well, but this is my own business. I want to handle it myself. Let's go.
Before we start the meeting today, I must first criticize Fang Yuru. This month, you've skipped work 4 times. Our crew is a small operation. If you want to act like a spoiled princess, you can resign. I'll approve it right now.
Chief Purser, it wasn't on purpose. Besides, there were no service issues, right? And no passengers complained, did they? I also had Luosang cover my shift. Is it really necessary to make such a big deal out of it?
Fang Yuru, did Luosang give birth to you or raise you? What obligation does she have to cover your shifts over and over? Luosang, am I right?
Yes. From now on, I refuse to cover shifts for anyone. Please don't ask me again.
Luosang, we're all colleagues here. Between colleagues, is that really necessary?
Luosang is right. We're all colleagues. Why should we help you? Do you have any idea how much extra work your unprofessionalism has created for each of us? If you ask me, this job isn't for you. You should find a man to marry and just stay at home being a pretty ornament.
Chief Purser, that's too harsh.
All right. Chief Purser, enough. Let's end it here for today.
Fine. Out of respect for Captain G, don't let it happen again. That's all for today's meeting.
Luosang, how dare you embarrass me like that? You'll pay for this.
What? You're going home for an arranged marriage?
I was too willful before. Always trying to warm up someone who doesn't love me back. But now I see things clearly. Leaving early isn't such a bad thing.
Right, just dump him. Your next boyfriend will be better. Shang, you're going back to inherit your family fortune. Don't forget about me.
Don't worry.
Ah!
Yuru. What's wrong?
Lin Chuan.
What is it?
Yuru's bracelet was fine when she got here, but now it's suddenly gone.
It was definitely there before the meeting. I haven't been anywhere. How could I have lost it?
Yuru, maybe it wasn't lost. Maybe it was stolen.
What are you all looking at? Don't tell me you suspect we stole that stupid bracelet.
Now, aside from Luosang's bag, everywhere else has already been checked. There's nothing. Luosang, could you let me check your bag?
Why should I? You can't just call the shots. I said I didn't take it. You have no right to go through my things.
You say you didn't take it. Then why don't you dare let me check your bag? That was a birthday gift from Lin Chuan. I don't care. I'm checking it today.
Yuru. Yuru, are you okay?
Lin Chuan, look at her. I fell so hard, it really hurts.
Luosang, Yuru just wanted to look in your bag. If you didn't take it, what's the harm in letting her look? Or are you feeling guilty? Afraid of being caught?
You think so too? That I stole her things?
Ji Linchuan, are you even a man?
Fine. Jilin Chuan. You say I took her things? I'll let you see for yourselves. If it's not in my bag, I want her to apologize to me.
Fine.
Luosang. You said didn't steal it. Then what's this?
Wow, this bracelet is really pretty.
I heard it's the latest design. There are only 50 in the world. It's not only expensive, but you also need the right status to buy it.
What's wrong, Lin Chuan?
This bracelet does look nice. It would make a great birthday gift.
My birthday is coming up soon? I can't believe he remembered. I wish my birthday would hurry up and get here. How ridiculous. I know the one he's always thinking about is Fang Yuru. Yet I still hold on to a sliver of hope.
Now we've caught you red-handed. What do you have to say for yourself?
Luosang, you weren't like this before. Why would you do this?
So you're convinced I stole this bracelet, right?
Everyone saw it. The evidence is solid. I have no choice but to believe it.
Fine. Fang Yuru. You said I stole your bracelet. Do you have proof?
Everyone saw it. Isn't that proof enough?
So, is it possible someone else put it in my bag to frame me?
Lin Chuan. Look at her. I just wanted Luosang to apologize to me, and that would have been the end of it. Look at how she's acting now.
Luosang, just stop being stubborn.
In the conference room, they just installed cameras a few days ago. Let's go check the security footage now. That will clear everything up.
Security footage? Lin Chuan. Actually, the bracelet you gave me, I'm just glad I found it. That's enough for me. I think everything else is unimportant now.
No. We're going to the security room now. Let's pull up the footage. Let's see if I really stole it or if I was framed. I've done nothing wrong. My conscience is clear. I won't stand for this injustice. Let's go.
Lin Chuan.
Yuru, what's wrong? Is it your asthma? I'm taking you to the hospital.
We need to settle this.
Luosang, are you blind? Can't you see she's having an asthma attack? I don't have time for you right now.
Jilin Chuan, this is the first time I've realized you're so blind and foolish. But thank you for making me see clearly. Enough to give up on you.
Luosang, between you and Captain G,
See, there's nothing between us.
originally, I was planning to announce today that I'm getting older and I'm going to stop flying. I recommended to headquarters that you take over as the new chief flight attendant.
See, I might not be the right fit. You should consider someone else.
Luosang, you absolutely must not be foolish about this. With your skills and experience, you're the best person to succeed me. I've already submitted your name. Besides, once you become chief flight attendant, in the future, even when dealing with the captain, you won't have to put up with things anymore.
Eki means well. It's just that right now, I can't tell her yet that I'm leaving. Well, thank you then, She.
Lin Chuan. I don't want any more. You're making me fat.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear? She is going to stop flying. Headquarters is going to promote a new chief flight attendant.
Really? If they promote Luosang, we'll be in trouble.
Don't worry. The position of chief flight attendant won't go to her. Lin Chuan. I heard she is going to stop flying soon. Our flight crew seems to be holding a new election for chief flight attendant.
C is indeed at that age. What are your thoughts?
I want to run for chief flight attendant. But Lin Chuan, you don't have any connections within our company. Right now, even though you're a captain, when it comes to flight crew matters, you can't really help much. Just forget about it. Let Yichen help me out.
Leave it to me. I'll handle it. Mr. Chin, notify headquarters to give the chief flight attendant position to Yuru.
Sir, before Jianxi stopped flying, she recommended to headquarters that Miss Luosang succeed her. Should we have Miss Fang take Miss Luo's spot?
Lin Chuan.
Yuru's health isn't good. She won't be able to fly for long. I think Luosang will understand.
Yes, sir.
Sheng, the Tang family has asked several times. When are you planning to return to Haishi?
After my last flight duty, I'll go back to Haishi.
Okay. When the time comes, the Tang family will send a private jet to pick you up.
Dad, that's too flashy.
Wrong password.
Dad, I have something to take care of. I'll talk to you later.
You changed the password?
It's so late. What is it?
Is it because I spoke up for Yuru that you're angry?
Angry? Maybe I would have been in the past.
Do you have a moment? There's something work-related I'd like to discuss with you.
I do. What did you want to say?
Lin Chuan, can you come over right now?
Yuru needs me urgently. We'll talk another time.
Fine. Jilin Juan, when you find out I'm leaving, will your heart ache?
Oh. Why is it her?
What's wrong, Ching?
Shang, come look at this. Headquarters actually appointed Fang Yuro as the new chief flight attendant, not you.
This thief.
And they're saying that because you stole someone else's property, you can't be promoted. This is just a blatant lie.
Luosang. From now on, I'll be the new chief flight attendant. I hope we can let bygones be bygones and continue to work well together.
Fang Yuru. In front of me, there's no need for your fake sincerity. Hypocrite. Jilin Chuan, why did you do this?
You mean the promotion? I just found out myself.
Are you sure you just found out?
The way she's acting, could she know about my identity? No. I've hidden it well. She shouldn't know. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Appointing Yuru as the chief flight attendant was headquarters' decision. Besides, you have a prior record of stealing. Canceling your promotion is perfectly reasonable.
Jilin Chuan, is it that in your heart you believe everything Fang Yuru says and everything I say is wrong?
I never thought that. The evidence was clear at the time.
Jilin Chuan, I really misjudged you.
Wait. I've applied to headquarters. To give you a few days off. You're grounded for now.
Not necessary. There are only 24 hours left anyway. Ji Lin Chuan, this will also be the last time I fly with you. From now on, we'll never see each other again.
What 24 hours? Why does seeing her like this make me feel so uneasy?
I've noticed that the duties Jianxi assigned weren't very reasonable. Passengers who need overnight service are few. I think one person is enough. Luosang, from now on, you will be fully responsible for overnight passengers. Any problem with that?
Fang Yuru, don't go too far.
Fine. I'll do it.
Sheng, she's obviously trying to mess with you. And you just agreed?
No matter how much she torments me, it's just this once. I'll just tough it out. But Qing, you still have to keep working here. Getting on her bad side for me isn't worth it.
Oh, right. Luosang. From now on, you're demoted from first class to economy. And you'll also be responsible for chores like cleaning toilets and fetching water. I think it's best if you handle all of it. When I'm satisfied, then you can be transferred back.
Are you done? If there's nothing else, I have work to do.
What did you mean by what you said earlier?
Let go.
No, explain yourself.
Lin Chuan. What are you two? Lin Chuan, you and Luosang, what exactly is your relationship?
It's nothing. The plane is about to take off. I'm heading back to the cockpit.
Luosang, because of you, Lin Chuan has been cold to me. Don't blame me then, if I'm not nice to you.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I'm so sorry. Luosang, why weren't you more careful? Annoying.
My sincerest apologies. Let me get you another cup.
All right.
Dear passengers, our plane will soon be landing at... Don't tell me we're going to crash. I don't want to die yet.
Ji Lin Chuan, what's going on?
The cargo hold caught fire for some reason, but the plane has already landed. We'll be taxiing to the designated parking spot soon.
Okay, I understand. I'll evacuate the passengers right now.
Luosang, I'm the chief flight attendant now. You don't get to give orders here. Ladies and gentlemen, due to a fire in the cabin,
Fang Yuru, what you're doing now will only cause a panic.
The plane has already had an accident. Whoever gets off first survives. You going to notify these poor folks is already wasting time. Listen to me. If you want to live, don't stand here wasting my time. Get out of my way now.
Everyone, please stay calm. The plane has landed. There won't be any more accidents. Please be careful. Don't push. Women and children, please line up. Exit one by one. There are still women and children inside. Be careful, everyone. Watch out for the kids. Mind your safety. Careful with the kids. There's a child. Watch out for the kids. Be careful.
Captain G. The ambulance only has one spot left. Please confirm, is there anyone else who needs the hospital?
Where is Luosang?
I don't know. She was in the cabin evacuating passengers. Could she still be inside?
What?
Sheng, what happened to you?
Luosang, you're covered in injuries. Are you okay?
Doctor!
Lin Chuan. I think my arm is broken. It hurts so much.
Yuru, hang in there. Luosang seems to be in worse shape.
Luosang, you only care about this Luosang. Do you not care about me anymore?
Doctor, Yuru seems to be in worse shape. Send her to the hospital first.
Okay.
Sheng. Sheng, you're finally awake.
Where's Jilin Chuan?
Why bring him up? You should rest some more.
You know the patient in the next bed, the one named Fang? She just hurt one finger, and she's crying and carrying on. She even keeps demanding to be moved to a private room.
And that pilot with her is even more ridiculous. This patient who got trampled is much more seriously injured. But he just left her there and let his girlfriend take the ambulance. What a jerk.
Sheng, please don't be upset. At worst, just think of the last 3 years as wasted on a dog. Sooner or later, Jilin Chuan will regret it.
Don't worry. If this were before, maybe I would have been a little bit sad. But now, I don't care at all anymore. Dad.
Sheng, where are you right now? The Tang family's private jet has already landed at Yangcheng Airport. Everyone's waiting for you.
I had a little accident. I'm on my way now.
Okay.
Sheng, why didn't you tell your father you were injured? What you need most right now is rest.
The Tang family is powerful, and the wedding banquet is already scheduled. As the weaker party in this arranged marriage, I can't afford to upset the Tang family.
If I'd known it would be like this, I should have advised you back then not to agree to the marriage.
Maybe I guess that's just my fate. But if my marriage can bring peace and stability to the Luo family, then it's worth it. All right, stop looking so glum. Help me get changed.
How's your injury?
Lin Chuan, come quick.
What's wrong?
Hurry up and get me a private room. I really can't stand this place anymore.
Okay. I'll go change Yuru's room first. Wait for me tonight. I have something to tell you when I get back.
No need. Jilin Chuan. Goodbye. Goodbye.
What does she mean by that?
King. Then please, help me submit my resignation letter and turn it in. Once I've settled in Haishi, I'll come pick you up.
Sheng, while you're there, make sure to take good care of yourself.
Okay. I'll be going now.
Bye.
Jilin Chuan, goodbye.
Why? Does my heart suddenly ache so much?
The young master has arranged everything. Miss Fang can be transferred to a new room now.
Yuru, I heard from people at headquarters that your appointment as chief purser was personally notified to HR by our airline's young master. When did you land our young master?
The young master. And you're still playing dumb with us. Our airline's young master is usually so mysterious. If he wasn't interested in you, why would he suddenly promote you? Looks like someone is going to marry into a rich family one day. Don't forget about us two when that happens.
The airline's young master. Have I ever dealt with someone like that?
But Yuru, right now you have young master Jiang and Captain Ji by your side. And now there's also the airline's young master. You're just too lucky. Come on, tell us. Which one are you going to choose?
Could it be that the airline's young master really likes me?
What are you all talking about?
Lin Chuan, we were just talking about Luosang. I heard from people at the airline that she seems to have resigned.
What? Luosang resigned?
Yeah. I heard from the ground staff that her flight was headed to Haishi. Who knows what crazy idea she got.
If you ask me, she's probably afraid our airline will hold her accountable. After all, she's the one who got our Yuru into this state.
It's not entirely Luosang's fault. I bear some responsibility too. Lin Chuan, what's wrong with you?
Qiqing, why did Luosang suddenly resign?
How considerate of young Master Ji. Despite being so busy, you still remember someone like Sheng. Sheng is getting married soon. Surely you know that, young Master Ji?
No way. How could she marry anyone else but me? Are you lying to me? Tell me where she really went.
Young Master Ji, you're way too full of yourself. Let me tell you the truth. The man Sheng is marrying is the richest man in Haishi City. The eldest son of the Tang family, Tang Yu. Sheng was with you for 3 years. You didn't know how to cherish her. So naturally, someone else will.
You're really not lying to me? She's really getting married?
What? Only after losing her do you know regret?
Regret? The one who should be regretting is Luosang. To leave me, she actually married that lunatic. Doesn't she know that none of Tang Yu's 5 fiancés met a good end? Marrying a madman like that is just asking for death.
Jilinchu, and I think you're just jealous. Sheng is marrying Tang Yu and not you. That's why you're slandering her.
Slandering? Why don't you go out and ask around about Tang Yu? See if I'm lying to you or not. If you're still Luosang's good friend, then you should persuade her to turn back now, before she falls into a living hell.
Jilin Chuan, even if what you say is true, do you know why Sheng would rather marry Tang Yu than be with you?
Why?
Because if she jumps into a living hell, she might not die. But if she stays with you, she'll die of misery. Jilin Chuan, what Sheng wants, you simply can't give her.
Sleep.
Lin Chuan, where are you taking me?
We're here. You can open your eyes now.
Lin Chuan. What is all this?
To celebrate you getting out of the hospital, I've reserved the entire place. Anything you like, pick whatever you want.
But, Lin Chuan, reserving this whole place must be incredibly expensive. But you're just a pilot. This is way too much.
Don't worry about the money. This is my supplementary card. From now on, anything you like, use it as much as you want.
Thank you, Lin Chuan. You're so good to me. Come here. This. First row. See it? The one up there. Wrap that up for me. Actually, forget it. Wrap up this entire wall for me.
Lin Chuan, everything here is too expensive. Maybe we should go to another store.
It's your birthday today. Price doesn't matter, as long as you're happy.
All right, then. Then, I'll take this one.
You're not picking something expensive.
No need. This is enough for me. Besides, the thought behind your gift is what's most precious.
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
Yuru, this drink, Captain G can drink for you, but this truth, you have to answer yourself.
Tell us.
I'll just draw one then.
Question. What is your biggest dream? What kind of question is that? Boring. Let's change it.
Change it, hey.
This one. My dream is to marry into a wealthy family, be a good wife and mother, own my own winery so that everyone can drink wine with my label on it.
Boring. One more draw, another one. Change it!
Assistant Chin. Transfer the winery under my name to Yuru. Then notify the company's procurement department to switch all the wine supplied to the airline from now on to this one.
Yes, sir.
Why do I keep thinking of Luosang? She's gone. Shouldn't I feel happy to be rid of a burden? Isn't that how I should feel?
Jiang Yichen, you lied to me, saying you were on a business trip abroad. But behind my back, you were just fooling around with your mistress, weren't you?
Fang Yuru, will you give it a rest? All I did was keep another woman on the side. What's the big deal? Have I spent any less on you? If you were smart, you'd just turn a blind eye.
Jiang Yichen, didn't you promise to be good to me and only me? I don't care. Today you have to end things with this woman.
Get this straight. You're nothing but a bitch I keep on the side. If you're a dog, you better know your place. Do you understand? You think you can step all over me? Huh?
Jiang Yichen, you bastard, I'm breaking up with you.
All these years, I've been the one feeding you, clothing you, spending all this money on you. And now you think you can just quit? Fine, you want to break up? But those videos of you servicing me in bed are still in my hands. I might just release them.
Jiang Yichen, you're a monster.
Yeah, I'm a monster. What are you gonna do about it?
Yuru, shoyengu give me yaeo. And you are kakeo?
Lin Chuan.
You woman! Fang Yuru, you dare talk back to me? Haven't you been keeping a pretty boy on the side too?
Shut your filthy mouth. Between Yuru and me, it's nothing as dirty as you think.
What a loyal lapdog, licking up to her like there's no tomorrow. Fang Yuru, I've always been the one cheating on others. No one gets to cheat on me. Fang Yuru, I'll kill you!
Jiang can calm down. Lin Chuan! Lin Chuan, are you okay? Somebody help! Is anyone there? Call an ambulance. Help! Lin Chuan, you're finally awake. You really scared me yesterday. The doctor told me. If the blade had been off by just a few centimeters, you could have lost your life. Lin Chuan, how could you be so foolish?
Of course it was for you. For you. I'd do anything.
Lin Chuan, my family background is not good, and I have an ex-boyfriend like Jiang Yichen. Someone like me doesn't deserve you being so good to me.
Yuru, I know you've always had a hard time. But from now on, as long as I'm here, I will take good care of you. I won't let you suffer any hardship. Yuru, I love you.
Lin Chuan, the company has scheduled me for a solid week of shifts. Let me go back and think things over. Give me some time. I need to think about this.
Of course. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll have a surprise for you.
Well then, Lin Chuan, I should get going. Take care of yourself.
What are you doing? It's just a fever. You're acting like it's a life or death situation. Is that really necessary?
I don't care. Jilin Chuan, I forbid anything to happen to you. I'm staying right here with you until you're discharged from the hospital.
I'm fine. Why am I thinking of Luosang again? The one I truly love is Yuru. Now that she's finally broken up with Jiang Yichen for good, it's the perfect time for me to openly pursue her. Assistant Qin, come to the hospital. I have something to discuss with you.
Young master.
Prepare a proposal venue for me. In a week, I'm going to come clean to Yuru and propose to her. What is it?
Young master, Miss Fang still doesn't know your true identity. Yet she's already used your supplementary card to spend over $700,000. About the proposal, shouldn't we be a bit more cautious?
It's just over $700,000. Do you think our G family can't afford to support her?
Young master, that's not what I meant. I just don't understand. The master found so many wealthy young ladies for you. You didn't give any of them a second glance. Why is it that Miss Fang is the one?
Ma'am, are you okay? What's wrong?
Is this some sudden illness?
What's going on?
Ma'am, she seems to be doing a little better.
How is she? Let's help her up first.
Okay.
Here, take it slow.
Thank you. Thank you, young lady.
Thank you.
She just left like that? Look at her uniform. She must be new. A trainee flight attendant. Do you know her name?
Mr. G. She's a new trainee flight attendant. I think her name is Fang Yuru.
Because I've never met a girl like her before. Calm, kind, and selfless. I've made up my mind about her. I'm going to marry her and no one else. Prepare it well. We can't afford any mistakes this time.
Yes, sir. Be careful. Young master, you just got your stitches out. You're not fully healed yet. I've got everything under control here.
You don't know Yuru's preferences. I'll only be at ease if I do it myself. No red flowers. Yuru doesn't like red. She likes pink. Take all these red flowers and replace them with pink ones.
Yes. Hurry up.
For Yuru, the samples from the winery have arrived. Take all these drinks and replace them with that one. It'll be a nice surprise for Yuru.
Yes. Swap them out.
Yuru's been busy all week. She definitely hasn't been eating properly. Besides these pastries, prepare some proper meals for her as well. Keep the flavors light.
Yes. Go. Young master, don't just stand there. Sit down and rest.
All right.
Young master, the ring custom ordered from Paris has arrived by express. It was handcrafted by Master Aman himself, one of a kind in the whole world.
When is Yuru's flight landing? The invitations for the engagement party, have they all been sent out?
Half an hour left. We've already sent someone to pick her up. She should arrive around 1 o'clock. Invitations to all the major families in Haishi have been delivered. The guests will arrive shortly.
Good. Then we'll just wait for her a little longer.
Young Master G has finally found true love.
Young Master G. Didn't you say she'd be here by 1? It's already 5. Why isn't she here yet? She's not gonna stand us up, is she?
Yeah, young Master G? We're people of standing and none, she? You can't just have us sit around waiting aimlessly.
Could something have happened? Go check immediately. Find out where Yuru is right now.
Yes. Young master.
What's wrong?
Miss Fang went straight to the resort hotel in the suburbs. According to the driver, she hasn't come out yet.
What? Could she have forgotten our appointment? Possibly. She's a bit scatterbrained. Come on, let's go to the resort hotel.
Yes, sir.
We can't park here. Get out of the car. Security, hurry! Young Master G, what brings you here?
Which room is she in? Lead the way.
She's in room 309. This way, please. Young Master G, this is her room.
Are you still thinking about that pretty boy? Aren't you worried he'll be upset if you don't go find him?
Young Master Jiang, you're the only one I've ever cared about. I just see him as my lapdog. The only person I care about is you, young Master Jiang.
Really? I see you seem pretty taken with that pretty boy. First, you set up your colleague Luosang to frame you, then you drove her away. Don't tell me you like him. Trying to reel him in as your man?
Young Master Jiang, I only like his money. I originally thought this Jilin Chuan playing two sides would be hard to hook. Who knew he'd be so stupid? Easily gave me his supplementary card. It's strange, though. That supplementary card of his sure gets a workout.
If you like his money so much, then go find it. Why stay here?
It's not like that, young Master Jiang. He's just a poor pilot. How can he compare to you? As long as you don't hold it against me for losing my temper with you the other day.
That pretty boy just took a knife for you the other day. Aren't you afraid he'll see you like this and be heartbroken?
I'm only like this in front of you, young Master Jiang. Isn't it said men like women who are cold and aloof in public but free-spirited in private?
Really? As long as you serve me well today and make me comfortable? I'll give you another 5 million.
I will definitely satisfy you, young Master Jiang.
Young master, what do we do now?
Who's at the door? How could no one want such a big diamond ring?
What are you doing? Get over here!
Coming! Young Master Jiang. I only like him for his money. I thought this Jilin Chuan he's playing the field, so I thought he'd be hard to reel in. Who knew he could be so stupid? He just handed it over his supplementary card, just like that.
I never imagined the person I've loved for so many years would do anything for money behind my back. Absolutely anything. And here I was, defending her all this time. Loving her. She was right. I'm such a fool. Wait, if the person from 4 years ago was Fang Yuru, after saving someone, would she just walk away without asking for anything? Or is it that these 4 years could change a person beyond recognition? Or maybe... I want you to investigate. 4 years ago, the flight attendant who saved someone at Terminal 2. Find out who she really is.
I'll send someone to look into it right away.
Get back here right now. Kneel down. As the young master of the G family, you hosted a banquet for all the elite of the South District, only for everyone to watch you get stood up. The G family's reputation has been completely disgraced by you, and that Fang Yuru... Look at her. What kind of person is she really?
Faking her academic credentials, financial fraud, and even a miscarriage certificate.
Lin Chuan, from now on, before you get involved with a woman, you need to keep your eyes wide open. This matter with Fang Yuru, you need to handle it properly. Don't bring any more shame to our G family.
Dad, just give me a little more time.
Wait for what? Are you still hung up on her?
No.
Sir. The young master has found it, the airline's commendation documents from 4 years ago, and the video footage from the passengers who witnessed the incident. Young master.
Luosang. It really was you? All these years. What have I done to you?
Jilin Chuan, goodbye.
Fang Yuru. You deserve to die. Assistant Chin, organize a cocktail party for me. Notify Fang Yuru that her attendance is mandatory. I'm going to make her pay for everything she's done.
Yuru, what's wrong?
Since last night, Jilin Chuan hasn't replied to my messages. He's not mad because I stood him up, is he?
That can't be right. How about you try calling him again?
Miss Fang. Our young master is planning to host a private cocktail party in 2 days. He specifically asked that we hope Miss Fang will attend in formal attire.
The young master? You mean the young master of our airline?
Yes.
Yuru, did you hear that? The young master is throwing a party, and he specifically wants you dressed up. Maybe he's planning to confess to you in public.
Yeah. Yuru, this time you really need to pick a nice dress and get all dolled up. You absolutely can't let the young master down. And also, stop thinking about that Jilin Chuan.
You're right. Let's go get ready right now.
Let's go.
Wow. That's a big shot from the entertainment industry. And that one, that's the big boss of a real estate company. These are all people I usually only see in magazines and on TV. I never thought one day I'd get to see them in person.
What are the security guards at the door doing? This is the young master of Nanyue Airlines' private cocktail party. How did they let such riffraff sneak in?
You snob. Do you know who she is? She's the woman the young master of Nanyue Airlines has his eye on. She might even become the future young madam of the G family. How dare you offend her? Aren't you afraid of young Master G's wrath?
What young madam? I was just joking earlier. Please don't take it to heart. Don't let this little matter affect the business between our two families.
Young madam, here's my business card. I hope you can put in a good word for me in front of Chairman G and young Master G. Maybe we can even work together.
Don't worry. I'll put in a good word for you with young Master G.
Sweetie, what are you doing here?
Zhang Yichen. You behave yourself. I want to make a good impression on young Master G today. Don't you dare ruin this for me.
Fine. But tonight you'd better make it up to me in bed.
The young master of Nanyue Airlines has arrived.
Young master.
You're Jilin Chuan? Young Master G, what happened the other day was all a misunderstanding. I hope you won't hold it against me.
A misunderstanding? I don't think there's any misunderstanding between me and young Master Jiang.
I never would have guessed that the airline's mysterious young master would actually be Jilin Chuan. Now, marrying into a wealthy family is practically a done deal for me. Lin Chuan, I had no idea you were the airline's young master. Why didn't you reply to my messages the other day? Do you have any idea how much Lin Chuan, when you confessed to me at the hospital the other day, I've been thinking about it for a long time. I accept your confession. Lin Chuan, I'm willing to marry you.
Kiss, kiss.
Fang Yuru, you still don't know, do you? This ring was a gift I carefully prepared for you the other day.
Lin Chuan, what are you talking about? This ring, I found it myself.
You don't understand, do you? Good. You'll understand very soon.
This President Jiang, how...
What's going on here? Oh my god.
What's happening?
Isn't that her in the video? Unbelievable. She seemed so innocent on the surface, but her private life is such a mess.
Hey, isn't that Jiang Yichen? Huh, so these two have been together all along, and she lied about being young Master G's fiancé. How shameless.
That's not true. These videos are all fake. Lin Chuan, you have to believe me.
Don't flatter yourself. The surprises aren't over yet.
Fang Yuru, it's all because of you. You swindled my parents out of their pension. They couldn't afford treatment because of you. I want you to pay with your life.
Fang Yuru, for your sake, I sold everything I could. Now I'm homeless. So now, you have to pay back every cent you owe us.
Lin Chuan.
Pay up.
Save me.
Give it back.
Lin Chuan.
Pay up.
Fang Yuru. You framed Luosang before, and during the warehouse fire, you mishandled the situation, causing injuries. Add financial fraud to that. That's enough to put you away for decades. Enjoy your life behind bars.
Guards.
No.
No way, Lin Chuan. You wouldn't do this to me. Young Master Jiang, save me. Even if just for all the time I've spent with you, but please save me.
Get away from me! Young Master Ji, this woman. I was just having some fun with her, no feelings involved. I didn't mean to offend you. Please be magnanimous. Let me go. Let me go.
Take her away.
Move! Don't worry. You injured someone with a knife. It's not a capital offense. You won't be locked up for long. But your family business, the Jiangs, should go bankrupt. Fire them, blacklist them across the entire industry. And prepare a flight to Haishi for me. I'm going to bring Luosang home.
Young Master. Young Master Tang and Miss Luo are getting married today. I'm afraid it's too late.
What? Married?
Good morning, ma'am.
No need for that. Please, get out.
You must be Sheng Sheng. You're beautiful. It's hot outside. Let's talk inside.
Auntie, where is Tang Yu?
Sheng Sheng. About the engagement, we actually kept it from you. He's been engaged 5 times. But every time, he couldn't take the heartbreak, so he just moved out.
We consulted a fortune teller. He said your fates are aligned. That's why we chose you. We hope you can convince him to move back, to come home and inherit the family business. He's our only son, after all.
Uncle, Auntie, I'll do my best.
Who are you looking for, miss?
I'm looking for Tang Yu.
Looking for Mr. Tang? And you are?
I'm his fiancé.
Mr. Tang, your parents found you a new fiancé.
Tang Yu, you're going to lose. Tang Yu, you're going to lose. Tang Yu, you're going to lose. Tang Yu.
Enough! What do you want?
I told you I'm your fiancé. Your parents are waiting for you at home to discuss the wedding.
What's so special about being a fiancé? You're not the first. Be smart and go home. Stay out of my business.
No can do. I promised. Uncle Tang said I have to bring you back. I keep my promises.
Are you done? You want me to go back? Fine. Beat me, and I'll go with you. You dare.
You said it. Don't go back on your word.
Hey, are you done squirming? If you're too scared to fight, just go home.
Looks like you're the one who's scared.
Oh, you're pretty strong for someone so scrawny.
Why do you talk so much?
Hey, you still alive? I wasn't even using my full strength.
Young Master Tang. You didn't kill him, did you?
No way. How is she so fragile? Hey, hey, hey. Wake up.
You lost?
Playing dirty, huh?
Young Master Tang, the art of war. All's fair in love and war. You underestimated me.
All right. You really got me.
Young Master Tang, there's another match tonight. Where are you going?
What are you standing around for? Let's go home.
Shengsheng. Here. Have some food.
You little rascal. Finally, someone can keep you in check. Xing Xing. I just got off the phone with your father. We both hope the wedding can happen as soon as possible.
Wedding? Who said I'd marry her?
Uncle, Auntie, I'm fine with it.
Then let's set the wedding for next week. That'll give you time to recover, too. Shengsheng, you're a few months older than Yu. From now on, I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to look after him a bit more.
Don't worry, Auntie. Tang Yu, hey? Really does act like a little brother.
Mom.
Okay, I'll stop. Let's eat.
Tang Yu, get up. Your uncle wants you to go to the company with him. Tang Yu, stop sleeping. Your uncle's waiting for you. Tang Yu.
Luosang, are you a messenger? Dad this, Mom that. Aren't you sick of it?
This is your home. Of course you can do whatever you want. Do whatever you please. But I can't. All I can do is wake you up. Get it? What are you doing?
Luosang, remember this. You're the woman Tang Yu, am going to marry, not a punching bag. And you don't have to put up with anyone's attitude. Understand?
Got it. Tang Yu, there's something I need to tell you up front. I was head over heels for a guy for 3 years. Marrying into your family, the Tangs, is already me marrying up. If you mind, there's still time to back out.
Hey, wait. Do you have more marriage experience than me? Or a worse reputation? What makes you think I'd mind?
You don't mind?
Compared to that, what I hate more is arranged marriage. But since we have to get married, I hope you understand one thing. What I need more is your present, not your past. What? Can't take your eyes off your future husband's handsome face? Can't take your eyes off your future husband's handsome face?
No way. I'm just a little touched. Tang Yu. It's so good to have met you. Ma'am, can we cut the guest list down a bit more? I don't think the wedding needs to be overly complicated. Let's just keep it simple.
Luosang is right. After all, it's not like it's our family's first time doing this. Simplicity is best.
Luosang, are you the other woman?
What?
Since you're not, then why should my lawfully wedded wife, Tang Yu's wife, have a simple wedding? We're going all out. We'll invite all the wealthy families in Haishi to tell them that you are my wife, Tang Yu's wife.
That's right. We can't let Luosang feel shortchanged. I'll go notify the other families right away. Send them the invitations.
I'll inform all our relatives. Make sure they all come. Come to the wedding.
Hey, it's your brother Tang. Your brother's getting married in 3 days. You guys better all show up.
What, sixth sister-in-law? Sounds awful. Just call her sis-in-law.
What does she look like? Like a goddess, of course.
So, this is what it feels like to be respected and valued.
Luosang, don't tell anyone about our relationship. Don't cross the line. Understood?
Tang Yu. Thank you.
Just a thank you? No reward? Getting married. It's basically walking up to get a ring. Don't be scared.
That's easy for you to say. This is my first time getting married. Not like some people who have plenty of experience.
What, jealous?
I am not.
You're in denial. Relax. I'm here.
Now, let's welcome the bride and groom to the stage.
I never thought that in the end, the one walking into marriage with me wouldn't be Jilin Xuan. But him. But him. But him.
Please welcome the bride and groom to exchange rings.
Luosang, you have one last chance. I'm giving you 2 choices. Run away. Or... marry me. You have more experience with marriage than I do, or your reputation is worse than mine. What makes you think I'd care? What? Of course it's the goddess.
Tang Yu.
She chose to run. She chose to run away from the wedding.
Isn't that young Master G from Nan Yue Airlines? Look at his posture. He's here to crash the wedding.
Is this the legendary A Battlefield of Love? We're in for a show today.
Is he the man you loved for 3 years?
Yes. But not anymore.
Sheng, I'm here to pick you up. Come home with me.
Young Master G, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? Look closely. I'm not the Fang Yuru you've been pining for. You've got the wrong person.
No, Sheng. 4 years ago, I was blind and foolish. I mistook Fang Yuru for you. But from beginning to end in my heart, I've only loved you.
I don't want to talk about this with you. Let go.
Sheng, I was wrong. In this lifetime, I will never let go of your hand.
My wife told you to let her go. Are you deaf?
Jilin Chuan. You say you fell in love with me 4 years ago? Stop lying. You didn't even know me 4 years ago. Do you take me for a fool?
I'm not lying. Sheng. Have you forgotten? 4 years ago, at the airport terminal, you saved a woman who had a sudden heart attack. You were so calm and collected and asked for nothing in return. In that moment, I fell in love with you at first sight. It's just that I always mistook Fang Yuru for you. That's why. But now I know the truth. I also know you've suffered a lot all these years. Give me another chance. I will make it up to you tenfold.
Jilin Chuan. What makes you think that just because you apologize and admit your mistake, all the suffering I've endured over the years can just be wiped away?
I'm sorry.
Jilin Chuan. When I loved you the most, your heart was full of someone else. All these years, just to make you happy. I didn't hesitate to degrade myself to please you. Just because you said you liked something, I could go for days without sleep or rest to prepare a gift for you. I could give up everything for you. And what did I get in return? Utter disregard. Now that I don't love you anymore, you come and tell me you love me? Jilin Chuan, do you think I, Luosang, am some toy you can just pick up and discard at will?
No, Sheng. No, Sheng. I never thought of you as...
Enough. I don't want to waste my breath on you. Get out. Please continue with the wedding.
Sheng.
My wife told you to get lost. Can't you hear? My wife told you to get lost. Are you deaf?
Move. Tang Yu, Luosang married you. Because your family invested in hers. It's just a business arrangement, with no real feelings involved. Name your price. How much money it'll take for me to take her away.
Who says a business marriage can't develop into love? Compared to money, I care more about Sheng.
She doesn't even like you. If you were any kind of man, you'd let her go.
How interesting. Who she likes is none of your business. Who she chooses to marry has nothing to do with you. Today is my and Luosang's wedding. You're not welcome. If you know what's good for you, get the hell out of here.
Tang Yu. I don't know what kind of spell you've put on her. But today, I'm taking her with me.
Haven't you heard her enough? Jilin Chuan. If I were you, after hurting her for so many years, I wouldn't have the face to see her. I'd say you're not just less than a man. You might not even be human.
Shut the hell up!
Stop fighting.
I didn't want things to go this far. But no matter what, I'm taking you with me today.
Jilin Chuan, are you out of your mind? Put the gun down.
Out of your mind? Yes, I am. I can't just stand by and watch the woman I love marry another man. Sheng, if you don't come with me, I don't know what else I might do.
Jilin Chuan, you're also an heir to the Ji family. Do you really want to burn bridges with our Tang family? Have you thought about your family?
Don't be stupid. Put the gun down.
Unless Luosang leaves with me today, there's nothing to discuss. At worst, I'll trade my life for Tang Yu's. You're not afraid to die?
Of course I am. But Luosang is my wife now. I won't let anyone take her away from me.
Why are you so good to me?
I, Tang Yu, am bad in every way. But if I can't even protect my own wife, then I'm truly pathetic.
Fine. Trying to play the hero, huh? Then I'll oblige you. Fine. Trying to play the hero, huh? I'll grant your wish.
Jilin Chuan, I'll go with you. But you can't hurt him.
Sheng. Don't force yourself, trust me. I'll find a way to fix this.
Tang Yu, this is between him and me. I don't want to drag you into it. And I don't want you to get hurt because of me. You trust me, just like I trust you. Okay? Jilin Chuan, I can go back to Nanxi with you. But I can only stay for 2 weeks at most. You know how I am. If the time comes and you won't let me go, Ikigo, I'd rather die.
Deal. Sheng. I'm sorry. I didn't want things to go this far. But I really want you to give me another chance.
Jilin Chuan, you've broken my heart more than just this once. I'm used to it by now.
Sheng. I know. I've let you down so many times before. But if I could make you fall for me once, I can do it again.
You. Don't get so worked up. Your dad and I will find a way to get Sheng back from Nanxi.
That G guy is really going too far. If he dares to lay a finger on Sheng, I'll tear his whole family apart.
Hey, you, where are you going?
I'm worried about Luosang. I'm going to Nanxi.
Sheng, you left in such a hurry back then. You didn't take anything with you. I knew it. You must have been forced into it. I knew you'd come back sooner or later.
Jilin Chuan, do you know why I didn't take anything with me?
Because you couldn't let go of me.
No. On the contrary. Because everything here is connected to you. Just one look fills me with disgust. So I'd rather throw it all away than remember anything about you.
Sheng, I know. You're just saying that out of anger. Right here. We celebrated birthdays together. We shared our joys and sorrows. We stayed up all night together. We talked aimlessly about the future. Don't tell me. You've forgotten all of that.
I haven't forgotten. I remember. The gifts and cake you gave me were things Fang Yuru didn't want. I worked hard to make dinner for you all afternoon. But you were busy with Fang Yurao. And...
Enough. Can we please stop talking about Fang Yuru?
What's wrong? Can't handle even this much reminiscing? Jilin Chuan, those so-called beautiful memories of yours belong to you and Fang Yuru. Not to me.
Fang Yuru, can you please stop bringing her up? I made a lot of mistakes before. But all of that was completely because of Fang Yuru. Don't worry, I've already sent Fang Yuru to prison. From now on, it's absolutely impossible for something like this to happen again.
Jilin Chuan, over all these years, was Fang Yuru really the only one at fault?
Of course. If it weren't for her, I've been pretending to be you. How could I possibly do anything to hurt you?
Jilin Chuan, stop lying to yourself. Fang Yuru is despicable, sure, but she has no idea about our relationship. How could she keep you interested in her while you're still tangled up with me? You're always like this. When something happens, you just want to run away. Just like when we slept together. You clearly had no feelings for me. You could have just cut ties with me cleanly. You clearly had all the power in the situation. But what did you do?
I didn't do anything. But does that mean you're completely blameless?
Yes, I was wrong too. All the pain I've endured these 3 years was something I brought on myself. Jilin Chuan, if I could do it all over again, I would never have fallen for you. So, let's end this here. Why was I so stupid back then? Tang Yu.
So, did Jilin Chuan give you a hard time today?
No.
Good. Luosang, I'll always be by your side. Whenever you call, I'll be there.
Okay. You... Don't tell me you... Why did you follow me? Afraid I won't go back with you? Afraid I'll break my promise?
I trust you. But I don't trust Jilin Chuan. After all, Nanshi is his turf. If I'm not by your side, I won't feel at ease.
You should head back now. I'm fine here for now. I'm about to go to bed.
Hey, Luosang. Don't forget. Tonight is our wedding night. Just let me stay by your side. Just hearing your voice would be enough.
Okay. Tang Yu, I'm glad I have you. Good night.
Good night.
Young master, Tang Yu has been downstairs the whole time. Should we make him leave?
No need. If we give him a hard time, Luosang will only be angrier with me. Let him keep watch if he wants. You keep an eye on him. Don't let him get near Luosang.
Jilin Chuan, if I could choose again, I would never fall for you again.
Luosang, I know you don't believe me, that I've truly changed, but it's okay. I'll do everything you did to me all over again. I'll win your heart back. You're up so early. I made breakfast. Come on, try it.
This is the first time I've seen you cook. You don't look like a beginner. I bet you made them for Fang Yuru all the time.
Sheng Sheng. From now on. Can you please not mention Fang Yuru anymore? I made this sandwich especially for you. It's your favorite, isn't it? Have a taste. I know. You're still mad at me. But you still need to eat breakfast.
Jilin Chuan, do you know what my favorite food is?
Isn't your favorite food sandwiches? You used to make them all the time.
We've been together for 3 years. But you don't even know what I like to eat. How could I love sandwiches when I'm allergic to cream? The reason I kept making them was because you loved them.
Oh, my memory. I remember. I remember you're allergic to cream. I know what you like. I'll make you something else right now.
Loving someone is never just about words. We've been together for 3 years, but you don't even know what I like to eat. It's because you don't love me. That's why you don't care.
That's not true.
I know what you're going to say. Don't force it. We really can't go back.
You told me to stop forcing things. What if I insist? You loved me so much before. I just can't believe that right now, in your heart, there's not a shred of affection left for me.
Jilin Chuan, let go of me. Where are you taking me? Jilin Chuan, what's gotten into you now? Why did you bring me here?
Sheng Sheng, I know you're still upset because back then I bought Fang Yuru that bracelet. That's why you're angry. Today, I've rented out this entire mall. Anything you like, I can give it to you.
Jilin Chuan, not everything can be fixed. Don't you understand that?
Sheng Sheng. You have to pick something. Just think of it as giving me one more chance to make it up to you. Okay?
He's about to cry. For someone as proud as him, to be brought so low one day. Fine.
Sheng Sheng, you agreed. Just wait a moment longer. Let me make some preparations. Assistant Chin, prepare the most luxurious jewelry immediately.
Why do you have to show me how much you love me? When I no longer love you? Forget it. Consider this the last time I softened my heart for you.
Sheng Sheng, do you like it?
Just buy whichever one you like. You don't need to ask me. Lin Chuan, what do you think of these two outfits?
If you like them, that's fine. Hurry up. I'm in a hurry.
Okay.
So this is what it feels like, to have your eager anticipation met with indifference. Yet for 3 whole years, that's exactly how I treated her.
Young master.
Wrap them all up.
Gee, Lin Chuan, buying 1 or 2 pieces is enough. Wrapping up everything is such a waste.
It's fine. If you can't wear them all, we'll just keep them in the closet to look at. What are you standing around for? Pack everything up. What's wrong?
Jilin Chuan, do you know why I fell for you? Five years ago, I had a sudden hypoglycemic episode at the airport. You gave me a piece of candy. When I opened my eyes, what I saw was you in your captain's uniform. That was the moment. I fell in love with you. Later, I became a flight attendant. Just so I could fly with you up in the sky. To be a little closer to you.
So, you've liked me since 5 years ago?
Yes, but all of this was just my own wishful thinking. Now I've come to my senses. Everything in the past was like a ridiculous dream. This isn't the way back to the apartment.
Not going back. We're going to the G residence.
What are we going there for?
I've got a surprise for you later. Let's go check it out together.
Whatever you say.
Which female celebrity's concert is this? That's my wife for you. Absolutely flawless from every angle.
Stop talking nonsense. You were there too?
Yeah, too bad I could only watch from afar.
Otherwise, I would have brought some peanuts.
Sunflower seeds, bottled water, just listening to you chat. But compared to Jilin Chuan, I'm still the better looking one.
Yeah. You're the most handsome.
Her smile used to belong only to me. But now her smile can be given to anyone. Everyone except me.
Jilin Chuan. How much longer?
We're almost there. Okay, you can take it off now. Sheng Sheng. We've been together for so many years. I've always owed you a proper commitment and a proposal. Give me another chance. Give me a chance to make it up to you. marry me. Yuru, from the moment I first laid eyes on you, I fell helplessly in love with you. For the rest of my life, I will take care of you, cherish you, marry me.
Jilin Chuan, don't you think these words sound familiar? Not long ago, you said the exact same thing to Fang Yuru. Saying the same thing to different people? Don't you find that ridiculous?
No, that's not it.
Jilin Chuan, I still can't forget that on the very night your proposal was rejected, you still wanted to sleep with me. In your heart, I was nothing more than a tool for you to vent on.
No, that's not true. Sheng, you've misunderstood me.
Misunderstood? If you did it, why can't you admit it? Stop putting on these self-pitying acts. You can't move me. You only make me despise you more.
I don't believe it. Sheng, I don't believe that you don't have an ounce of affection for me.
Once upon a time, I loved you with all my heart. But then, day by day, bit by bit, you wore away all my love for you. Now I don't love you anymore. Jilin Chuan, let me go. And let yourself go too.
Fine. Sheng, if this is what you want, then I'll grant your wish. Go. Watch out!
Jilin Chuan. Jilin Chuan. Jilin Chuan. Someone call an ambulance.
Sheng.
You're awake. How are you feeling now?
Sheng. I'm just glad you're okay.
Just lie still and don't move around. The doctor's orders were clear. You need to get plenty of rest right now. If you need anything, just tell me.
It's fine, Sheng. Just have Assistant Qin take care of me. I promised I'd let you go. I won't go back on my word.
Jilin Chuan, you got hurt this badly because of me. I'm not that heartless. Even if I'm going to leave, I'll wait until you're out of the hospital.
Sheng. I knew it. You still worry about me.
You've been unconscious for almost a day. Are you hungry? What would you like to eat?
I want the kanji you used to make whenever I was sick.
Okay. I'll go home and make it for you. I should also pack some clean clothes.
Are you going to stay and look after me?
The doctor said your injuries are serious. Some of your internal organs were damaged. You'll need someone to care for you short-term. If you'd feel awkward about it, you could find...
It's not awkward. I'm willing to. Sheng, I'd want nothing more than for you to take care of me forever.
You shouldn't say things like that anymore. I should go. Get some rest.
Sheng. I'm sorry.
Where to? I'll take you.
Tang Yu, I'm sorry.
What's with that look? In the hospital room? Rekindled things with Jilin Chuan?
Of course not. Originally, I said I'd be back in Haishi in 2 weeks at most. But Jilin Chuan got hurt saving me. So I want to wait until he recovers before I leave. At the latest, when he's discharged. But this way, my promise to you...
Luosang, do you really think I'm that petty? He saved your life. Taking care of him is the right thing to do. Why would I mind?
Tang Yu.
Hey, since you're at the hospital anyway, learn how to take care of people. When I'm old and can't walk, stuck in a wheelchair, you can take care of me. We'll even save on a nurse.
What are you talking about? Can't you wish me well? Besides, I'm older than you. Maybe I'll be the one in a wheelchair first.
Good point. Then I'll put all the goodies on the top shelf where you can't reach them. You'll have to beg me, then. If you call me good husband, I'll come help you.
You have quite the imagination.
All right, princess. I'll take you to the hospital. Let's go.
Is it all cleaned up?
Don't worry, young master. It's all taken care of. Even if Miss Luo suspects something, she won't trace it back to us.
Good.
But, sir, that was way too risky this time. If that light had fallen just a little off target, it could have killed you.
Shengshen has completely given up on me now. If I want to keep her around, the only way left is to play the sympathy card. Luckily, all my efforts paid off.
Jilin Chuan, I was feeling guilty for hurting you so much. And yet you still risked your life to save me. I never thought you could even exploit my kindness towards you.
I have Shengshen taking care of me here. You don't need to worry too much. Find a way while Shengshen is looking after me to secretly take some intimate photos of us. Send them to Tang Yu. Make him give up on Shengshen.
Yes, I'll get on it right away. Miss Luo is here.
Assistant Chin. When did you get here? I made a bit too much porridge. Would you like to try some?
No, thank you, Miss Luo. I'll leave the young master in your care. I have some things to attend to.
Shengshen, when did you get here?
I ran into Assistant Chin just as I was about to come in. What's wrong?
Nothing. Hey, Shengshen. Can you feed me?
Okay. I'll feed you. Luosang. Don't feel any more pity for Jilin Chuan. Not a shred of it. Not even a little.
Mr. G, your wound seems to be healing well. There shouldn't be any lasting effects, thanks to your girlfriend and all her careful attention these days.
Doctor, you've got it wrong.
I see. By the way, doctor, can I be discharged in 4 days?
Why? Why the rush to leave?
Shengshen. Have you forgotten? My birthday is in 5 days. In the past, on my birthday, you'd always give me a gift right at midnight.
Yeah. I used to remember everything about him perfectly clearly. But now I've long since completely erased him from my heart. Still, it's time for me to leave.
Looking at Mr. G's test results, an early discharge shouldn't be a problem. Just remember to come back for regular checkups.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. Shengshen. Shengshen. What are you thinking about?
Jilin Chuan, since you're pretty much all recovered now, I should be going.
Hey, Shengshen. Even if you're in a hurry to leave, what's a few more days? Could you stay and celebrate this birthday with me? After all, this might be the last time.
Okay.
So this time, will it be just like before?
Sure. I'll give you a big gift at midnight. On your birthday.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Sheng Sheng? So what did you get me?
You'll find out soon enough. Jane Linchuan. I'm going back to my room to get ready. Before midnight, don't let anyone disturb me.
All right, I'll be waiting patiently for your gift.
Jin Linchuan. The birthday gift I prepared for you is to use the stay. To escape from you for good.
Young Master, I've secretly taken quite a few photos of Miss Luo taking care of you, but they're all in normal positions. If we send them to Young Master Tang, they probably won't have much effect.
In that case, let's just forget it.
But, Young Master, I've noticed lately that Miss Luo is taking care of you very attentively. Her resistance towards you has also lessened a lot compared to before. Maybe there's still a chance for the two of you.
Yeah. Playing the sympathy card this time was worth it. Given Sheng Sheng's personality, as long as I keep pretending to be sick, she will definitely stay and take care of me. As long as she's willing to stay, I'll have the ability to keep mending our relationship. I never thought the day would come when I'd use such a despicable trick to make you stay. Assistant Chin, is the medicine all prepared?
Everything's ready. I've already had the chef put it in the late-night snack. We're just waiting for Miss Luo to deliver the gift and eat it.
Okay. Sheng Sheng, I can't accept a world without you. You have to forgive me.
Young Master, it's almost midnight. Why hasn't Miss Luo gotten up yet?
Let's wait a little longer. Sheng Sheng never breaks her promises. What was that noise? Go check on Sheng Sheng's room. We can't let anything happen to her.
Yes. Young Master. It's bad. Miss Luo is gone.
What Sheng Sheng? Sheng Sheng. Go, find out where Sheng Sheng is. Go.
Yes.
Jilin Chuan. By the time you read this letter, I will have already left without saying goodbye. And this is also my final birthday gift to you. Jilin Chuan. You must never have imagined that one day I would use your feelings for me to achieve my own goals. And this is exactly what I learned from you. I heard your conversation at the hospital with Assistant Chen. Jilin Chuan. I take back what I said about you not knowing me. You really do know me well. You knew I was soft-hearted, so you used my conscience to keep me here. But you know what? That little bit of conscience was my last act of kindness toward you. Jilin Chuan. I used to really think you were a good person. Until I met Tang Yu. You used my kindness toward you to emotionally blackmail me. You wanted to use tactics to force me back to your side. And that is something Tang Yu would never do. This time, you've exhausted my last bit of kindness for you. What remains is only cold indifference toward you. They say love makes you feel light. I thought that was a lie. Because when I was with you, I never felt light. Only exhaustion from walking on eggshells. Until I met Tang Yu. That's when I finally felt real happiness. Jilin Chuan. I hate that you used my feelings. I hate that you ruined my wedding. Jilin Chuan, the love I once had for you, it is now matched by my hatred. Jilin Chuan, I'm leaving. If you really still have feelings for me, then don't come looking for me. I'm human too. I have moments when I lose control. I'm afraid if I see you again, I won't be able to stop myself from killing you. Jilin Chuan. I truly regret falling for you first in this life. If there really is a next life, I'll kneel before the bridge of forgetfulness. Aki 1,000, 10,000 times. Just to beg, forever and always. To never see you again.
Sheng.
Young Master, we checked the surveillance. Miss Luo got into Young Master Tang's car. I'll take some men and go after them now.
Forget it. It was a stolen love to begin with. Sooner or later, we had to wake up. I just hate myself for why I didn't cherish her properly back then.
I never thought that one day it would be like this, that I'd return to Nanxi. I thought I'd be working alone from now on. I didn't expect that your husband would actually let you come out to work.
He is he and I am me. Whether I work or not has nothing to do with him.
Huh? Really? No connection? Then how come every time there's a passenger named Mr. Tang? Mrs. Tang, care to explain?
It's just a coincidence.
Really? Just a coincidence?
King, you're so mean.
Sheng. It's been 3 months. I finally get to see you again.
Oh, right. Sheng after that, have you heard anything about Jilin Chuan? I heard 3 months ago, after he quit the airline, he just vanished. Do you know where he went?
Where he goes is none of my business. I don't care either.
You're right. Let's go.
Damn you, Jilin Chuan. You ruined my life. You think running away will save you? Today, I'm gonna kill your woman.
Babe, I'm here.
Mrs. Tang, what a coincidence.
Stop teasing me. Hey, Ching, let's grab a bite together.
Better not. I don't want to be a third wheel for you two. I'll head back to the hotel first. See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Luosang, look out! Honey. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Come on.
I'm okay. He saved me.
Jen, we actually killed someone. Run, go. Let me go.
Stay still.
Let me go.
Hey, Hey, stay with me. Hang in there. The ambulance is on its way. My wife, she's okay, thank you. Don't worry, I'll get you the best doctors. They'll fix you up. You're Jilin Chuan.
Don't shout. Tang Yu. Don't tell Sheng Sheng. I was the one who saved her.
Why?
I owe her too much. I just want her to live a simple life. Tang Yu, listen to me. If you ever hurt her, I'll haunt you from the grave.
I promise, don't talk anymore. The ambulance is almost here.
Sheng Sheng, let me apologize to you like this. I really love you so much.
Honey, is he badly hurt?
The doctor said it's not life-threatening. Don't worry. I'll find a way to heal him.
I feel like I know him from somewhere.
Looks like I'll have to be twice as good to you from now on.
Why are you saying that all of a sudden?
Because my dad went to see a fortune teller. He said if I marry you, not only can I change my rotten luck of whoever I marry ending up in misery, but also, the better I treat you, the smoother my life will be.
Well, of course. Now you know how great I am, right?
Yes. Sheng Shen, what if we have a proper wedding ceremony?
We're already legally married. What's the difference with or without a ceremony?
Yeah, true. Well, I guess the ring I had custom made for you is useless now. Forget it, I'll return it. Hey.
I've changed my mind. We can have one.
What? The moment you saw the carrot size, you changed your tune. You're so materialistic.
Tang Yu, I'm the lucky charm who can change your fate. You better treat me like royalty. Don't you dare let me down, got it?
Okay.
Does it look good?